Greetings. This is your senator and friend, Alicia Chucky Hansen, keeping in touch with my people. Well, we want another revelation as I query the issues relative to the tinting of the cars of the Virgin Islands and that law that was ill-advised to a certain degree. What we have encountered is that the Department of Police actually has received vehicles which I was a major player in having them purchased for the people of the Virgin Islands and especially for a better ride and safety for our police officers. But I was very disappointed when the tints on those police cars were actually stronger or darker than the average citizens here, especially on St. Croix. So I brought this issue, as you have brought it to my attention, to the Commissioner of Police on various hearings. At the previous hearing, approximately 3 weeks ago, the Commissioner promised to investigate because he also disagreed that the police cars should be with that level of tint. I expressed to the Commissioner that our people have to feel secure as they go out there and while under distress, call on the police or flag down a police and saying, I need help. But they're not sure if the police is seeing them. They're not even sure if the person who's driving the police car is actually a police officer. Because we all know we have crazy people in town. I mean, look what happened to a mentally ill person who went to the hospital, got upset with them, took the keys and took the emergency ambulance and went driving up and down St. Croix. We know these things can happen. Our community, and when you express these things to me, I don't put my head in the sand. I know this is a reality. When we want a police officer, we want to know we are being heard and also seen. Because if the criminal knows that the police officer is not going to get our attention, he will continue to either chase you down the road or in fact do whatever they have to do right there in plain view because the police officers are undercover. Several police officers have told me that are partners with others that they don't like it because they know that this is what they did not swear to do. They swore to protect life and property. So I commend those police officers. But most of all, I want to commend the Commissioner of Police because today, during the Public Safety Committee, again the issue came up and he said he was under distress and I believed him. He said, Senator Hansen, you asked me to investigate why the tint was on. I said it came like that from the factory. However, the result of investigation showed that yes, although it came like tinted to that level from the factory or the manufacturers, it was someone within the police department who specified they wanted that level of tint on the cars. Now, how is that possible? You go all over the United States. You go right next door, Puerto Rico, Tortola. The police officers are all seen. They need to hear when you cry out for help. In addition to that, some of them even have conflict with guys on the street. And some of them may want to call on the police officer, but they don't trust some of them. And I'm saying that this community need to feel comfortable with our police officers. They, in fact, took an oath and they believe in what they took to defend life and property. They know they put their lives, okay, out there every day. They know when they leave their house, they don't know if they will return safe as they left. But in fact, make no question about it, we need to make our community safer and understand that police officers are our friends, not our enemies. And the very few that act that way, that act like they don't care, they're going to be rumor mongers, they're going to set up some of our people, some of them, and thank God there's so very few of them. But the commissioner said he will root those people out. I want to say respect our police officers. They deserve our respect. They deserve our love. And my position is if you hurt any police officer, then you deserve what you get because they are there to protect all of us. But we need to feel that they and all of them have us in mind when they have these tints up. And that's no fault of the police officers because they didn't do it. But the commissioner promised he will do something about it. In the meantime, he said he has ordered all the police cars that have the tint have their windows down at the least halfway. I don't know if halfway will help, but it is some progress. I believe they need to change all of those doors if they can't get those tints off. Until next time, this is your senator and friend, Alicia Chucky Hansen, keeping in touch with my people. Thank you.